What's that weapon called? Because if I go Shepard, I go choose. I'm assuming it's a heavy weapon. Which one is the nuke launcher? Oh, before we get started, I gotta... Okay, cool. Controller is working. Is it actually called just the nuke launcher or something?
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
I will talk with him later. Oh, that's the nickname for it? Okay. Alright, let's head back to the mass relay. Let's refuel and reprobe. Alright, let's go get a friend to chat. Ah, this sector needs scanned. We'll do that here real quick. Oh, we got a potential. Oh, oop, oop. Element 0.
Launching probe.
Oh, we actually have 100,000 of the good resource. All right, all I want is the element 0. Where's my highest concentration?
Probe away.
Whoa, hold on. That's a crazy
Probe
spot.
launched. Launching probe.
Oh, there we go.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Also, I should mention here real quick, for those who ordered from the merch store, I know a couple people who got their stuff today. I know they shipped out everything yesterday.
Probe away.
So if you didn't get your stuff today, you're probably getting it tomorrow. I would imagine. I guess it depends whether or not you're a 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day ship from Iowa. Do. Moderate, huh?
Probe launched.
There's like no way I'm gonna use up that many resources.
Launching probe.
Alright, I'm not. You're not worth scanning. Alright, here we go. Alright, we are taking Garrus and Miranda. They've kind of been my core team for this run. I have 1 point. Garrus has 3. Miranda, what are we doing with... I think we're doing warp for you, right? Ew, it's a bug. You got burned up.
is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
That means it's real hot. Let me check one thing here super quick, guys. Just want to make sure that my volume's not messed up. My, the Mass Effect volume. Nope, we're good. Okay, fine.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
We need to stay out of the sunlight.
You can one-shot bosses with it. Well, that door's broken.
Emergency log entry. The Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizora. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Gate is down. That Geth had money on him.
Incoming dropship.
This is how we do it where I come from.
That's up!
Alright, ready to go? Let's move up but stay out of the sun. That was a terrible miss. All right, looks clear.
We should find an alternate path. We're roasting out here.
I'm not roasting, you're roasting. What the deuce? One shot, one kill. Oh, I missed?
What less to worry about?
I killed that one, Garrus, not you. Also, what gun are you using? The wrong one.
You got it.
Whoop.
Yeah.
I got one bullet left. Customized heavy pistol.
Now what's this?
Good. Just making sure there's no, like, looting or anything back here. Alright, looks like we're good. Oh, we got trouble. And, oh, I got more bullets now. Alright, we're good. Alright, we gotta make it over to this green thing over here. Not that weapon. Put it away. Okay. Turn your flashlight off there, Geth. I don't want to waste my shot.
Felt that one.
Break. Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calringer. Do you copy?
The Tempest machine gun. I remember that being bad. Maybe they made it better.
Secure, but we need backup. Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calringer. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali'Zorah. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
But I thought you said there wasn't gonna be any more dropships. Ah, crap.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
You say the best submachine or the best machine gun is
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
from the Thief DLC. Is that her? Not the recruitment mission, but like the second mission? Hey, you're not allowed up here.
Keep going.
Firing a high impact shot.
Yeah, I've done the first mission. I still need to do the part 2. I hear Geth noises. Wait, I'm in the sun there?
To the right.
I'm not in the sun. What? Do these things take 2 shots? I guess they do. What, am I just gonna do all the work here, guys? What is this?
Understood.
You got it.
I've lost shield. There we go.
Easy enough.
Could actually use a shockwave right now.
Taking cover.
I got 2 bullets left in this gun.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Not if we use them first. Alright, that looks clear. Garrus, you're not even using the right sniper rifle. That's not the gun that I gave you. I swear, chat, he is the worst. I hear death noises. Shield. What the heck? I almost died there.
You got it. Watch for drones. Snipe that one.
No, I sniped that one. What? Where are you at? Come here.
Enemies ahead. Affirmative. Oh. Oh.
There's still more over here. Garrus, what are you doing?
Yes!
Garrus, you're dead. Got ribs in the oven. That sounds good. Anything down here? This is kind of taking us up. I'm thinking I need to go the other way. All right, we got the demo charge. We have incoming.
Too much fire. If we head to the left, we can flank them.
We're fine. You head to the left.
Going to cover.
One there, one there.
I'll
Okay?
get there.
Perfect. Enemy dead. Perfect.
Jeez, Garrus. Just walking into a flamethrower. Again.
This should do it. I recommend we move clear.
That's how you punch a hole in the concrete. What's the matter with you?
These buildings are Quarian. This colony predates the Geth uprising.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
More money.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
Oh, but I am.
Talizora to base camp. Come in base camp.
Hold on, I gotta rob all your money first. Give me a second. 3 lines, circle, circle.
Talizora to base camp. Come in base camp.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so we now have 2 submachine gun options. I'm using the Tempest, right? Or is the Tempest the... Hold on.
Talizora to base camp. Come in base camp. Talizora to base camp.
But I don't know. Do we try the Tempest? I guess.
Talizora to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Yeah.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
I came here to see you.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Yeah, I don't think they really talk that way, Proto-Man. Although there is one Geth that does, kind of. Also, internet's being a little bit unstable,
I
chat.
see you, Shepard. Looks like the drones have an optical camouflage system.
You know what? So do I. It's called my fist to their face.
There we go. Just one less.
I love this rifle. Yes! Scratch one! Scratch one!
Yes! There we go.
One less to worry about. Scoped and dropped!
How many bullets does it take?
One less. Yes!
Hostile! Never saw me coming. There we go.
Yes! Nice.
It's gonna be better if I just go heavy shot on these things.
There we go. Enemy down.
I heard a noise. A bad noise. Alright, let's go.
Never saw me coming. Like that one. Never saw me. There, snipe that one. Yes.
Well, at least Garrus is happy.
There we go. Look out! Scoped and dropped. Snipe that one. Hostile engaged. Shields down.
Here we go. Engaging target.
Felt that one.
Good job, guys. Alright, here we go. They got a big one over there.
Colossus!
Get down! Ah, definitely like old times.
Garrus, I don't need to hear it. Also, somebody bypass that safe. We need the money. You guys got me covered while I'm doing this? Alright. Alright, let's go. Open this door.
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
I'll take the left.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our best shot.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit them for me. Keep us alive.
Enemies!
19. All right, here we go, guys. The war begins.
I'm taking friendly fire.
What do you mean you're taking friendly fire?
Moving!
I want both of you down there.
One less!
The hell? Okay, now I'm gonna res them guys. Alright, you guys with me. Let's go.
You got it.
Going to cover. There we yes.
All right, clear. For a minute, anyway.
Lost shit.
Like, literally for a minute we were.
Moving.
No, don't move. Stay there. I need to get my shields back. Wow, I was almost dead. Garrus, move there.
Perfect.
All right, are we good for a minute? Son of a gun, I got hit there.
Moving to cover.
Miranda here.
Taking cover.
Snipe that one.
Miranda here.
Taking cover.
I'm on it. Never saw me coming.
All right, I need somebody. Garrus.
Going to ground.
There.
Heading to cover.
Miranda here.
Taking cover.
All right, Miranda over there.
Heading to cover.
I gotta back up. Res?
We've been spotted.
All right, back up, guys. Back up.
Shield down.
That's how you do it.
One less to worry about. One less to worry about.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
As they say, chat. We got him. That's probably the toughest fight in the game so far.
Just let me finish this download.
That's all of them.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Hastrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Hastrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Whoa. Language.
I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
10-4.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
Ooh.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
As she whispers, no. Tali's gotten kind of sassy. All right, let's go through this again, see what we've got here. Oh, the chain gun. I remember this. Sure, why not? Probably won't use it, but... Okay, heavy pistol damage. Yes. Assault rifle damage. Oh, AP heavy pistol. Squad bonus, plus 50% heavy pistol damage against armor. Yeah. Oh, that's the nuke one? Gotcha.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
Oh, yeah.
I'll talk to you later, Morton.
We'll be here if you need me.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
They're secretly tentacle monsters.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Also, epic. They actually changed her look in the
Commander,
Legendary
you've
Edition.
received a new message at your private terminal.
It's kind of one of the big payoffs, though. Like, if you essentially romance her from the first game, when you get to 3, you get to see what she looks like.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah, I know technically you can't romance her in the first one. But if you basically do a no and then do a double up, I mean, honestly, I don't think the Doctor is that different, but Kelly is very different. I need to see a side-by-side with the Doctor. To me, she looks near the same. But I recognized Kelly immediately.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Multi-core shielding. Done.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
All right. I was gonna say, don't give me too many renegade points there, game. All right, go back up to the CIC.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Yeah, I'll talk to her later. Okay, Admiral Hackett got the data. That's good. Transfer request approved. Oh, that's for Tally. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think here's super quick chat. I'm gonna step away for just a second. If anybody else wants to do a quick 2-minute break, we'll take that quick little break and then we'll come back and we'll continue this. So I'll be right back.